Well, how many ads for fad diets do you see while you're scrolling through social media every day? Some promising quick results, but if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Celebrity dietitian and nutrition therapist Kim Shapira is the author of the new book out today. This is What You're Really Hungry For. She says it's not so much what you eat, but how you eat that makes a difference. And she's joining us this afternoon to talk more about it. Kim, nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So let's start with what you say. You say people need to change how they eat. What does that mean?
Yeah, so most people are eating because the food is in front of them or because they think it's a good idea or somebody else is doing it, and they're not really concentrating on what their body needs or what their body is feeling. And so I've just been spending the last 25 years working with people to get inside of their bodies and out of their heads and focused on why they're eating.
That makes so much sense. All right, so you have 6 tips to help people become their healthiest selves. Let's start with your first tip.
Okay. The first one is to eat when you're hungry, to take your normal portion, cut it in half, and wait 15 minutes to see if you need more. And of course, this is all based on science to make sure that you are focused on what your body is feeling and not eating just because it's in front of you. The second rule is to eat what you love and to make sure the food loves you back. So this is to help with inflammation, decrease all the shoulds, shouldn'ts, healthy, unhealthy labels we have going on in our mind and our body. Well, so the third rule, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, that's all right. So I know you have a tip that says eat without distraction. Is that correct?
Yes, that's my third rule.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Yes, because so many people nowadays are so busy, on their phones, they're running around and they're distracted. So again, getting out of what's in front of us and focusing on what is inside of us and what our body needs exactly.
So I know exercise always plays a big role in staying healthy. What do you recommend with regard to exercise?
I recommend moving your body and at least 10,000 steps. I try and make it a non-negotiable for every one of my clients. And I know that's really hard to hear for a lot of people, especially if you're the average American and you're walking less than 3,000 steps. So I'm all about progress and not perfection, like kind of recognizing this is a very long journey and that even if we added 500 steps a day, more than we normally do, you're going to get there. And steps can be, talking with your hands more, moving your body, dancing, hula hoop, jump rope. It doesn't have to be walking, running. It could be anything that you love.
Standing in place on that treadmill and going and going and going. All right, last 2 things are all about the number. So 8 glasses of water, 7 hours of sleep.
Yes.
Is that just ideal for most people?
Yeah, because mostly it's a good place to start. The average American doesn't get that much water or that much sleep, and it's wreaking havoc on our body and our long-term goals. So it's really hard to lose weight, let alone stay the same weight once you've lost it if you're not managing these rules. So that's really the point of these 6 rules, is to make sure that you can sustain the weight loss.
All right, Kim, thank you so much. Congratulations on your book today. Appreciate you sharing your tips with us this afternoon. And if you at home want more healthy living tips or purchase a book, this is What You're Really Hungry For. Visit Kim's website, or you can follow her on Instagram as well, Kim Shapira Method.